Welcome back for another Monster Mania review. Now, if you're seeing this the day of release, we are halfway through October 2023. Man, time is flying, but we are having fun, and hopefully you are enjoying tons of horror movies throughout the month so far. But today we're going to be talking about another one, a fairly new one. And most of the movies so far this year have been fairly new. I haven't really touched on a lot of the old ones, which the month's not over, so stand by. But this one is a very, very good movie. Not only is it a newer movie, not only is it a foreign movie, it's also a genre within horror that I haven't really touched on, and that is zombies. And this is none other than Train to Busan. So I'm going to give a quick non-spoiler description of what the movie's essentially about, score the movie, and then we will get into all the spoiler action. Train to Busan is a harrowing zombie horror thriller that follows a group of terrified passengers fighting their way through a countrywide viral outbreak while trapped on a suspicion-filled, blood-drenched bullet train ride to Busan, a southern resort city that has managed to hold off the zombie hordes, or so everybody hopes. So if I had to rate this movie, it would definitely be a 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I think the acting was done really well. The effects on this movie are incredible, and it does keep you on the edge of your seat, and it is a very, very well-written movie. So if you've never seen this movie and you want something new, I highly recommend you checking out this movie, especially if you enjoy the fast-running zombies. Man, they nail it in this movie, and it is done extremely well. Okay, so let's get into some of the spoilers for this movie. Even though this movie is centered around a father and daughter relationship, I really enjoyed that aspect of it. I have complained before where you have that daycare type situation. We have seen it over and over. But this movie does it extremely well. The father, we can see, is a very selfish style person. He doesn't have a lot of time for his daughter. A very difficult relationship amongst each other, and the daughter wants to go home, and he's struggling with that. So he gives in to what she wants and books a train ride to Busan to take her back to her mother. We can see how he's not very involved with her based on the fact that he missed her play, the fact that he bought her the Nintendo Wii and she had already had one, so he had no clue he had already bought that for her, right? He's just not involved. He's a hardworking guy, and he does care, but he cares more about providing financially than like emotionally for his child. Seeing that grow throughout the movie and seeing that change, and then what we ultimately see at the end, I think was very well done. That's one of my favorite parts of this movie. It's not only just a horror movie surrounded with zombies, but we're seeing that growth and that love relationship being built between the father and daughter. And not only do we see character development amongst the main character and his daughter, but amongst other passengers throughout this little group as well as the movie goes on, which is what makes it so intense, because once you learn about these characters, you start to really care about them because they are written so well. So when you start investing in them and caring for them, and you see the intensity continue to grow and grow, it really puts you on the edge of your seat because you want them to survive. They do a very good job making you care about characters that you probably shouldn't. They also do a very good job making you hate certain characters. And if you've seen this movie, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And because of where we're at, and because we're on a speeding train, danger is all around. Like I said earlier, this is not your slow moving zombies. These are your fast running zombies. And the fact that you're in such tight quarters on an extremely fast moving train, danger is always present. It's not like you're really able to hide anywhere or go anywhere. They have a couple of breathers, but other than that, danger is literally lurking at every corner. The intensity and everything that comes with this movie and the fear of these characters dying only matter if they are well written, which they are. So as I stated earlier, the violence in this movie and the zombies in this movie are awesome. They have some really great kill scenes in here. The way that these zombies are performed by the actors, the look of them, how they turn when they're freaking out and kind of doing that twitching, and then they turn into these fast running zombies with the glazed over eyes. You can't really ask for more when it comes to a zombie movie. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this movie. Have you seen this movie? And if so, what are your thoughts about it? I know a lot of people are torn between the zombies that run versus your old school George A. Romero slow moving zombies. So I'm always interested to see what you guys think. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, take care.